All right, let's hop on into our next break. This is 4065. This is Late Night NFL, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 12 spots in the break. Your fillers, we have Crazy Money for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dan Lee for 2. Floyd S. Nikki W. Josh E. Gary D. Will S. Gabe S. Tony T. Sean P. DCQ for 5. Carlos F. DCQ for 4 more. Kyle D. DCQ for 3 more. Holy cow. Jeffrey M, Andrew B, Aaron S, Crazy Money for 4. Wesley, Greg G, Brian M. The name of it was crazy, wasn't it, Nick? It was something about, like, Chinese Spy, not Chinese Spy. Something Spy International or something like that. Carlos F, KCB, Carl W, Herson B, Richard B, Marcos M, Walter, Raven, and Lootbox. 48. What was it called? Something International Spy. 5 times. DCQ Moneyline. Top 12 are going to make it on into the break. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4 in your top 12. DCQ, Walter B, David G, Brian M, DCQ, Andrew B, David G, Sean P, DCQ, Dan Lee, David G, and DCQ. DCQ getting 4 for, what was he, 4 for 15 or something? If this one would have extended on further, DCQ would have swept the end. How many fillers did you buy, DCQ? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He got the old buy 3, get 1 free discount. He got the discount double check right there. Bought 12 fillers, which is 3 full spots. He got 4 spots. It's a Bad Lieutenant sequel set in Japan, directed by Takashi Mike. So what you're saying is she's not going to be Hollywood's next It Girl, like they've been saying about her? That's all I keep hearing, is she's going to be Hollywood's new It Girl. On, like, Twitter and Reddit, that's what they're all saying. Alright, everybody who missed, you'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the night, coming up after the filler in the next break. Alright, combos, Cowboys and Browns, Dolphins and Titans, the newly minted Steelers and Jets, and the Seahawks and the Saints. The Green Bay Packers are now on their own. Furry Goat up top, down to DCQ on the bottom. Let's go 4 times. Sorry, Raven. I mean, it's all math either way. It doesn't matter how many he buys, because if somebody else buys it, it's the same percent. Walter up top. Mark N on the bottom. So if somebody else would have bought all those fillers, you know, it's the same math no matter what. It's 25% chance no matter if there's 4 fillers, 48 fillers, 96 fillers, and regardless of who buys them. The reason why you see his name more is he had more opportunities than you. He had 12 fillers, so if he would have missed, like, it's virtually impossible to miss 12 or 40. I mean, not impossible, but statistically, it's, like, super highly unlikely. But he did get the 1 extra, so he beat the odds a little bit. Colts on top, Steelers and Jets on bottom. Like, the math said he should have got 3 spots. He could have got 2 spots, or he could have got 4 spots. Walter with the Colts, David G with the Bears, DCQ with the Commanders and the Jags. Richard B with the Bucks, DCQ with the Broncos. Okay, now he's beating the odds on the teams. David G with the Lions, Furry Goat with the Bengals, Brian M with the Eagles, Tay with the Panthers, Cyrus with the Vikings, Greg G with the Rams, Prism R with the Packers, Trent with the Raiders, Jason P with the Giants, DCQ with the Bills, Casey with the Dolphins and the Titans. We have Sean P with the Seahawks and the Saints, Dan Lee with the Texans, Chad W with the Patriots, Aaron M with the Falcons, Mark N with the Ravens, Andrew B with the Cardinals, DCQ 49ers, David G with the Chiefs, DCQ with the Cowboys and Browns, Herson with the Chargers, and Mark N with the Steelers and the Jets. Yeah, the way I know visually it looks rough when you miss like 8 fillers in a row, and it just seems like, you know, other people are hitting all the time and you're not. Like I totally understand that. I approach just about everything like very analytically mindset. Like, all right, I know it sucks. I know I'm getting unlucky on these fillers or whatever it might be, but it's all just math in the end. Like if you do it 1,000 times, like if you do a filler 1,000 times for 25% of the time, your number should hit somewhere between like 245 and 255 on the time. If it was like way higher than that, like 260 or above, or it was way lower than that, like 240 or below, like you just had a little bit of bad variance or very good variance. But then if you do it over like a long enough timeline, like it works out. Like if you do it 1,000,000,000 times, like at most it's going to be like 50.001% one way or the other. So over a long enough timeline, like it all evens out because it's just statistics. But I totally get it. Like in a very short sample size, like in a 1 month, you could buy 24 fillers in a month, and you could be like 4 for 24. I guess you could be 1 for 24, I should say. And it just feels like, you know, it's not, the math isn't mathin'. But then the next month you could be 7 for 24, and it's the other way. So
the flip side to it is like,
and when somebody's buying 12 spots, just picture it as every name you see over here that says DCQ, that is each a unique chance for him to go 1 of 4. And so what you're seeing is his result happening, what is it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's having the result happen 12 different times, and you're just having it once. So you're going to go, you know, 25% of the time you're going to make it on in, 75% you're not. But he has 12 of those individual chances. So that's why it looks like, you know, he makes it in more. And so the math works out. He should have got 3. He got 1. He got 4, you know. Very easily could happen he gets 1 or 2, you know. But again, it's just, it's sample size is what it is.
There's also where the math works against him. He gets 1 spot.
Yeah.
And
we killed Crazy Money earlier in a break. He had 7 fillers and he didn't get in, and I didn't say anything about it. Yeah, pretend the other names don't exist because it's crazy. You guys are all in the same filler. I get that. But other people's results, technically other people's results don't impact yours. It's your result is either yes or no. And that's it. I know that's weird to think about it like that, but it's all based off of math, and technically their opportunity doesn't interfere with yours because you all have the same individual unique opportunity. Now what you guys can bitch about is him getting the Commanders and the Broncos in this break, because he played way above the odds and got 2 of the 5 chase teams. On those, if there's 5 top chase teams and he got 2 of them, and he has 4 spots, he went 4 for 28. He probably should have only got 1 and he got 2. And I'm not smart when it comes to math. I'm actually, I know I talk game, but I'm actually not that smart when it comes to math. It's very, to me, it's simple statistics. I wish I was better. Wish I was better at math, and I'm really not. Other than basic numbers and percentages and things like that. You get me into some other stuff, and I start not knowing what I'm saying or talking about. Broncos looks like... Broncos was on a full spot. Yeah. Broncos was on one of his full slots. A few packs. See a purple or something in here. We had no autos from 3 boxes of this earlier. There's a Gronk, Brady, and Amendola stars. Cluster. Didn't we dust somebody super hard once? What was it? I can't remember. Launched into orbit of Anthony Richardson. Nah, I'm definitely not smarter than Goodwill Hunting. This is a case hit auto. An auto or a case hit? It's a case hit. Cosmic Heroes of Ray Lewis. Going to Baltimore. Going to Mark N. Case hit. Cosmic Heroes. Ray Lewis. Star Command Brett Favre. There we go. Saw an 0 for 8 a few weeks ago. Alright, Raven. I'm not trying to... I'm trying to totally be cool. I'm just kind of explaining it from my math mindset, man. What's up, smart money bets? Is this set cool like the baseball version? It's gonna be a lot cooler next year when it's gonna be cooler next year when it's fully licensed. But I think we enjoy it. I wish it had a guaranteed auto for the price, but I give the same criticism for baseball. Is that gold? I think that's gold in there. The fact that it doesn't have any autos is no bueno. RGL being a chill doggo. Alright, let's see what that gold was all about. We haven't seen an auto today from this product. Peyton Manning, Donovan McNabb. Star Command, Drake May. Jaden Daniels launched into orbit. Teddy Bruschi. Jared Wiley. Here's that gold. Not an auto. Rookie. McCaffrey, 30 of 50 on the Luke.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Luke McCaffrey. 30-50. Hammy, he's all good, Hammy. Let's just drop it. RGL, can you do my taxes? I haven't done them in 6 years. Homie, you going to jail. Jaden Daniels. You going to jail, homie. Just spend it all right now because you're not going to be able to do it when you're behind bars. Will Levis. Plumley. You might as well go get a personal of flawless. See if you can Wemby logo man your way out of prison, homie. You're going to need some bail money. It's okay. They're going to put you in a low security, so you'll be fine. You get plenty of sleep. Read some books. You're not going to be able to watch breaks. You're riding dirty on them taxes. I hate the IRS, says Luke Fox. All I know is that April 17th, April 16th was a very, very sad day. I woke up, looked at my bank account. I literally was sad. I knew it was coming. Like, I knew how much we had to pay. I knew it was going to be taken out on that day. And I still looked anyway. And man, I was so sad. I was very, very sad. I knew what I was prepared to see. And I still saw it and I was like, that sucks. How long did I play the Sad Cats? Homie, I was so sad. And what's funny is it happens every year. Like by March, you're like, damn. Bank account's looking nice because we put away for taxes. And then every April, it feels like I'm broke again. Griffin, Lawrence Taylor. That's the placebo effect of seeing a big number that's not actually yours. Doorless. I haven't had a return in 12 years. It feels like that. Caleb Williams. Marshawn Lloyd. Galaxy Greats, Ray Lewis. What do you have to do to hit an auto out of this stuff? Josh Cribbs. Is that Josh Cribbs for the Browns? 67 of 150. I owe every year too. Dougie Williams on the Nucleus. Adrian Peterson. What do you have to do to hit an auto out of that stuff? If you want to return here, if you want to return RGL, the secret is baby. Don't you start that. Have to not pay your taxes. Juice gets you a couple of kids. Working on that, says loot. Oh, geez. Baby loot boxes running around. We have Phoenix Photo in this break. Loot box, do you want to play $1,000 on who can have a kid first with their wife? It ends day they come out of the womb. Do you want to race? I don't know what that means, loot box. What does that mean?
Explain to the class.
Winner gets to name the loser's kid.
Oh god. Oh
You're
my
running to Rick me.
God.
I have no idea what that means. I don't know what that means. It means I can't win.
I know what he meant. I'm not saying it. I'm not laughing.
Somebody's gonna have to tell me off stream if you don't want to say it in chat. Jalen Hurts, Zay Flowers. The IRS hit RGL with a rear view in the rock bottom combo. Yes. Lad McConkey is gonna be on the red. That is 94 of 94 of 99.
She's
If she thinks about kids, she's already pregnant. Okay, fair enough. Now I get it.
How many Latinas RGL's been around?
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
I got what he said right away.
I didn't know what was being said there.
Oh.
Gardner Minshew is going to be on the red for the Raiders. 85.99 and Brendan Rice, rookie rising. That is going to be numbered 47 of 99. Anna Bonix. I once hugged a Latina a little too hard. 9 months later, bam, a tax deduction popped out. Oh my gosh.
Bertone, I love you.
That's a top 3 line of the night.
Can you tell him I said I love
JML says he loves you, Bertrone. It's funny. I was not aware. We just have... Hold on. Is there really... I feel like there's... Yeah, there's like a piece of card in here. Random at all. It's a piece of card. There's another piece of card right here. Jaden.
Piece of the game.
Latu, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, wave of Jalen Hurts. Photo right here. It's a Colt. Michael Pittman Jr. is your first off the line. 4 of 10. Going to the Colts, going to Walter. Here's yellow, goes to the Packers. It goes in the trash.
Wow.
Michael Pittman Jr. Jalen Hurts on the wave. Waves are not numbered. We had Phoenix H2 come out today, and I totally forgot about it. We did get some in. We'll have it this weekend. It's a cheaper version of this.
Can you tell Bertone I don't hate him?
JML hates me like Latinas hate birth. Wow.
This guy lost.
Xavier Worthy, rookie rising. Rookie of Troy Franklin. The Troy Franklin Whisper. 154 of 249. Speaking of Otis, how many little Otises are running around in Asia in 8 months, says Man Jim
Well,
Z.
depends on. Some of them might not have been different.
Listen, I got nothing to say to that.
Some of them.
Thick pack here. Might be our photo. Very, very thick card in here. Very thick card. Debo is going to be on the Phoenixes. The piece of card is in the garbage. 141 of 399. Jaquan Jackson on the silver. Joey Boza. Will Levis. Najee. Your mem. Pandora patch to 25. 17 of 25. Brian Thomas Jr. 3-color patch. Going to the Jaguars. BTJ going to DC motherfucking Q. Nikita Lyons thick. Brian Thomas.
Listen, she's about to do the Blair Davenport in about 120 days.
She's on the chopping block for spring cleaning, I think, at WWE. If she makes it through, I will be amazed. She hasn't been on NXT TV in like 3 months.
She's gonna start sleeping with Triple H.
Hasn't been on TV in like 3 months. Hasn't won in longer than that. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. Not good for the personal collection. Blake Corum is going to be numbered 198 of 299. Garundo is your photo to 24. 10 of 24. Going to the 49ers. Going to DCQ. Trash Panda. I think we're getting. I think she's getting released. Future endeavored. Not looking forward to it.
Otis, those weren't girls. Otis, those weren't girls.
198 of
They played
249.
a little peekaboo with you.
She needs a better. I don't even know what her finisher is anymore at this point.
Finisher is laying on her back.
Oh, it's that splits pin or whatever. I had to think. I haven't seen her on TV in like 6 months.
Yeah,
I haven't seen her on TV in like 6 months. Brock Purdy on the silver. Bradley Chubb red. 157. I'm dead serious. Ricky Pearsall on the contours. Coinian Mitchell. I didn't know she was in NXT anymore. Let me see. IG now. NIG. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. I'm gonna just move past that. And hopefully you guys know that was a dead honest mistake. Holy shit. That was really bad. Bad joke. Dead red as can be. We have another photo here. Nikita OF would break Bad Bobby's record. That's funny. Jonah Ellis. Rookie. Ray Davis is going to be a photo. 1 of 4 Ray Davis. 1 of 4 going to the Bills, going to DCQ. Probably a one-touch. First one-touch of the break. But no, I'm presuming that she's probably on the chopping block. We've been talking about probably like Aura Mensa probably on the chopping block. There's just too much talent down in NXT right now. Ray Davis is going to be numbered 1 of 4. First squirrel in the break. On the Ray Davis to 10. We've seen 1 auto so far in this box. We have a Monra. Raheem Moser, Bucky Irving, and Xavier Legette. 144 of 399 on the Legette. Going to Carolina, going to Tay. And Bucky was on a contours. Bucky going to the Bucks, non-numbered on that one. Next up. I'm gonna, after this box, I'm gonna step aside. I feel really bad about what I said. JML, do you want to come in and do a couple boxes for me? Sure. I just feel really bad about what I said. That was makes me feel awful. Jared Goff is gonna be numbered 137 of 299. I'm gonna finish this box, but I'm not very happy with myself right now. A little annoyed, little upset, making a dumb joke, and I said something really bad. John Elway and Jermaine Burton. I'm gonna let JMO take over for a couple boxes. I'm a little rattled. Feel bad about that one, so I'm gonna let JMO take over.
Yo. Right. Those there. Let me do some optic. Let me, let's do it this way. What's going on, guys? Ruth Chris Steakhouse. What's going on? Yep, we're ready. Hit a gold vinyl. All right. What's up, Brandon? What we doing? What are we gonna hit? What's the best auto we're gonna hit? Jared Stidham. Dalton Kincaid. That's a nice looking Dalton Kincaid. 159 out of 199, Dalton Kincaid. Going to the Bills, going to DCQ. Nice card there. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Colin? Trash Panda, our orange Jatavian for the Panthers, going to Tay. That's going to be 28 out of 249. Nate Wiggins out of Clemson. All right, who'd you think won the NFL draft? What team won the NFL draft on paper? Who won that? Right, we got Romeo, Adam Thielen. Yeah, it is crazy. 24 years old, retired. The Jags take us to the moon. Raiders, Cowboys. Ooh. There's only 3 cards in this pack. George Pickens, lime green. 1 of 50. First off print. Pittsburgh going to Mark N. 1 of 50. That's how we like his signature. So 1 out of 50. We got DeForest and Zach Ertz for the Commanders. Non-numbered. Jaquan Jackson. Ravens always good. Yep, they always take some decent players. Ryan Poles stinks, says a Bears fan. They took Luther Burden, right? Caleb, I know who pulled the one of that one. Caleb going to the Bears, going to David G. Braylon. I think my Jets had a decent draft. Got one of those emojis. I like Tet. He's pretty good. Cam Jordan, all-time Saint sack leader. 138 out of 149. J.C. Latham. I think he ends up in Pittsburgh. I don't think he just wants to do the training camps. I think he just, he's old, doesn't want to deal with it. Probably report sometime end of June, July, whatever. Speaking of the Jets, C.J. Mosley for the Jets. Going to Mark, 19 out of 299. And Theo. There we go. That's nice. Nice CJ. Did CJ Mosley ended up signing anywhere? I know the Jets cut him. What's that? What do we got there? Zamir. Oh, these are nice. Chain reaction of Jordan Love. Chain reaction. Tyler Shock. I don't know. He had his first healthy season at Louisville. They needed someone in the quarterback room. Chase Brown, Jonathan Allen, Ben Sanat, or it's actually Sinnott. All right, we got Travis Kelce. Uh-oh. Come on. Where is it? Damn it. 169 out of 199. Zach Ertz. Unreal. Going to DCQ with the Commanders. We got another orange in this pack. Tony Pollard. Oh, Christian Kirk is going to be 220 out of 249. 18 off the bounty. Nice Christian Kirk for the Jags. He's got the Jags. DCQ. DCQ's got a bunch of spots. Still haven't hit our auto. Zabel. Doing good, doing good. Go live tomorrow. What do we got? Got a backwards card. Let's do that. Michael Pratt. Derrick Henry. Tyler Newman for the Giants is our auto. And that's going to be 310 out of 325. Going to the Giants. This design is deplorable. Washed out. Going to Jason P. Man, that's an ugly looking card. It's random letter with Cactus Jack. Random letters. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, come on. Charvarius Ward. 5 of 80. Pink Velocity. For the Niners, San Francisco DCQ. DCQ. Getting all the color in this box. Besides that auto. Nobody did besides the NFL owners. We have a Pandora. We have a Pandora. It looks nice. Alright. Stephon Diggs. Troy Franklin. Wow. That's disgusting. Sunday Kings of Jalen Hurts. 10 out of 25. Going to Brian. On a filler. That's sick. That's a sick card. That is nasty. Congrats to the Eagles.
Blue box want to buy that card?
Hmm?
Does blue box want to buy that card?
Oh, I don't know. We got into NFL draft discussion, so. Alright, squirrels. There we go. Come on, give it up to your Super Bowl champion, MVP, Jalen Hurts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They always draft well. They always, I don't know. Josh Allen, Jarzon Newton. What do we got? What do we got? Pittman, Najee, Brandon Ayuk, and Marvin Harrison. Bang, bang! You guys are late. What we got? We got red in here. Jalen Hurts to the moon. Rated rookie. Come on. Ah, it's Jamari Thrash. 45 out of 125 for the Brownies, going to DCQ. To the moon. Right. Marvin Harrison Jr. That retro, going to Andrew on a filler. You got one current QB to start a team. Jada Daniels. Jada Daniels. Rated rookie. Sweeney's ex-boyfriend. Sidney Sweeney. Will Riker. And a Jaden base. Okay. Any breaks? Yes, we have baseball, which is filled. Just not on the drop down. 4066. I like Jaden. All right. We got a Braided Fisk Refractor, Real Reichert. Steven Davis, 48 out of 50. Yes. Breaks will go up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Carter Bradley, 27 out of 99 for the Raiders. The other rookie, Powers Johnson, 56 out of 75 for the Raiders. Kenny Norton Jr. on the refractor. Tom Rathman on the refractor. Fragile Fred Taylor on the refractor. For Los Angeles, Cameron Kinchins. And, ooh, it's going this way. This is Anthony Munoz. Maurice Jones-Drew. Number on Kitchens, 169 out of 199. MJD, 6 out of 50. Burrow may be passing his prime. I don't know. He had a great year last year. Defense let him down. That was the defense's fault. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have WWE, we'll have football, we'll Star Wars. Watch Levis end up in Pittsburgh? I don't know. I think Rodgers ends up there. They can have him for free. Killer, you're a Steelers fan? I mean, no, you're a Titans fan? Titans fan. My bad. Alright, we got Estime on a refractor. Jonathan Brooks. Brendan Rice, 34 out of 99 for the Chargers, going to Herson. Kalen Carson, 69 out of 75 for the Cowboys. Got some Titan fans in the house. Going to DCQ. 10 out of 50, Devontae Walker for Baltimore, going to Mark. Refractor of Meshawn Johnson. And Fred Bolitnikoff. And Darren Woodson. Auto for Miami. Jalen Wright. 115 out of 199. Baltimore. 90 out of 99. Adiza Isaac. Not our best Topps Breakers boxes. Just gonna be honest. If the Steelers end up playing Will Howard, their season's a disaster. That means Tomlin's not coming back next year. Because they would not be making the playoffs. Pittsburgh fans will be very, very upset. All right. Let's see what we got here. This rookie QB class is not good. You don't want to basically... Yeah, I mean, Cam Ward and probably the only one that starts right away, and the kid from the Saints out of necessity. But yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I think Tomlin's gone. They haven't won a playoff game in... I think they've won, what, one playoff game? As recent memory? Alright. We got Javon Bullard. Let's pull from the back. Oh, that's a nice looking Terry Bradshaw. 71 out of 75 on the Terry Bradshaw. Oh. Wow. Holy smokes. It's the rat. The rat. Going to Sean the Rat. On the shield. 2 of 4 on the shield.
Wait, the shield is 2 of 4.
2 of 4 on the shield.
Is it a metal shield or is it a printed on shield?
It's a printed. I mean, it looks like a shield.
I mean, you can touch the shield. Is it metal?
It's printed on.
Okay. That looks metal.
Oh, that's nasty. Bo Nix. Wow. What a start. 6 out of 25. Bo Nix. What in the world? Wake up. Wake up. 2017. That makes sense, Mike. I got Michael here to get my back. It's the first of the month. That's nasty. Wow. Denver, DC, motherfucking. Ah, that's not bad. First pack in.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Very cool. J-Mel. I don't know. Oh. The hell? Well, okay. Wow. Puka Nacua, 3 of 5 for the Rams. That is nasty. Wow. Look at that. Going to Greg G. This is unbelievable. Harold Landry. 89 out of 99. Tank Niter, welcome to gold. Welcome to gold. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got here.
Tank Niner, thanks for hopping on gold, man.
Rookie aura of Adonai Mitchell, and that is 7 out of 125. Thank you, Tank. Appreciate you. Spectra's just beautiful. It is. Unreal. Joshua Dobbs on the auto. Dobbs. Going to DCQ. 123 out of 199. And we'll one touch up the Puka. Looks like a jobber. Puka, I think, switched to number 12, guys. I think he's number 12. Devontae is going to be 17. See how that team does this year. Someone said they were a Super Bowl team earlier. That's sick looking. Wow. Nice Puka. Oh, I know where this picture's from. So Puka did not know the Detroit Lions play in a dome, and he wore this cold gear stuff. Like, he was all bundled up. And that's 3 of 5 on the Puka, by the way. Stafford getting back to the Super Bowl, nasty defense. We'll see. Diva Adams will complain. James Cook, he's been holding out. 28 out of 50 on the Jimmy Cook. Antonio Gates, nice no color patch, 19 out of 99. That's what we usually expect out of this. Oh, I'm jelly. Vinny Testaverde, illustrious legends, 34 out of 35. Going to Mark. Vinny and the Jets. Vinny. It's my quarterback. All right, last pack of the break. I'm jelly. Kyle Hamilton, 24 out of 60. Going to Baltimore, going to Mark N. Absolute beast he is. Oh, Patty, 19 out of 75 on the Stridex pad right there. 19 out of 75, Kansas City. David G. No one picked Mahomes, huh? No one wants Mahomes anymore. Final card of the break. Of course. Michael Pratt. Box is too good not to have Michael Pratt come along for the ride. Green Bay, 92 out of 99. The Packers going to Prism. No. They are not. Right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. I enjoyed it. Ripped optic there. Nice Jets. Vinny Testaverde auto. That was the hit of the break. Terry Bradshaw. These Topps Breakers boxes were pretty putrid. Both of them. Which means we should get a good run of them eventually. Cameron Kinchins. That's the one that was to 199. Jones Drew to 50. Was that auto? This terrible parallel autos to 325 on the Newbin. Cam Jordan. Pickens to 50. Nice Bradley Chubb. Oh, such nice Blake Corum to 299. Garando to 24. Brian Thomas Jr. to 25. Man, that was a nice patch on that one. Pittman. That's to 99 on the Lad. You don't think, you don't like Shador, you guys don't like Shador. Cosmic Heroes case hit of Ray Lewis. Our one touches, we had a few in that break. Spectre really delivered. Puka to 5. Nasty. A shield to 4 of the Rat. To 25, Bo Nix. Our Sunday Kings, Black Pandora to 25 of Jalen Hurts. And then our Ray Davis, 1 of 4 for the Bills. We'll box this one up, and we got some baseball.
Baseball down there?
Do we have the boxes?
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay.
They're in the case.
Oh, okay, okay.
I grabbed them.
Okay. No bounties hitting that break, so I suck at that. Everything else is pretty good. It's the Browns. Yeah, the Browns are interesting. Very interesting. All right. Oh. I'll let you do that. Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Grazie, JML.
That spectrum is crazy. I was like, wait.
All right, bounties are gonna go up one final time. Minor bounty is gonna be at $500. Major bounty is $76.50. Mega to $21.80. Panini base 101. I thought that Rattler was a 101 when you pulled it.
No, I saw it was 2 of 4.
$10, $20, $30 to $10.20. And super $30 to $5.60. I just want to say sorry. In that break, I was making a dumb joke and said something that was dumb, and out of context, it could have been really, really bad. So I felt awful. I felt really embarrassed, and I felt bad about myself for saying something like that. And in the context of the joke, it wasn't bad, but when taken out of context, it was really bad. So I just want to apologize for that. I felt immediately awful. I immediately recognized how dumb that sounded. It was just one of those things that you don't think about. You think you're making a funny joke, and then it can be conceived a totally different way or taken out of context a totally different way. So sucked, and I felt bad for myself on that one. We have one final break. You know what? Let's do a giveaway for you guys. Everybody in chat's been cool tonight. I felt really bad about myself for that one, and obviously I didn't mean it the way it came out, and it came out a certain way, and it sucked. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead, give away an Illusions Mega Box for first place. And I do have... Somebody really wanted these cards from that Leaf video. It was the Leaf Metal Hockey Box with the Marty Turco and Peter Forsberg autos. Your final giveaway of the night is going to be keyword... Let's just do for the Mega. Let's do keyword... Actually, let's do keyword Super Fractor. Because we want to hit a super at the end of the night. I know you guys are good, and I know I was making a joke about wrestling and NXT and all that stuff. And out of context, it could have been taken in a really bad way. I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but it kind of rattled me, you know. It rattled me to the point where I wanted to step aside, and thankfully I had JML to come on in here, so I did want to acknowledge, you know, that even though I was making a joke and saying something that totally meant something, and you take it the other way out of context, and it could mean something totally different, so I want to acknowledge that that was a bad mistake on my part. I want to hit a Super Fractor out of Chrome. I know we're only doing 2 cases of Topps Chrome Black on release day. I want to hit a Super Fractor here in this final half case. And if we don't, then maybe JML will tomorrow.
Got the hot hands.
Apparently he has all hot hands. I saw that shield come out, and I immediately thought it was a 101, and then he's like, it's to 4.
And the Bo Nix at 25.
I did confirming Gimp Daddy that I did not need a poop there. No. No, I did not need a poop
He
there.
took a big poop. Smelled it. Just now.
Give you guys another 30 seconds or so to hop on in. So first place Illusions Mega, last place Marty Turco, Forsberg, and I think there's a Martin St. Louis auto in there too.
Oh, St. Louis.
St. Louis auto. We'll run because it's hockey. We'll run the Christmas snow. We'll run the dog race. All right, last call to get on into the giveaway. I know not many people are here. It's late. It's funny, like, all right, 70 of you guys. First place is going to get an Illusions Football Mega. Last place is going to get a, the Leaf Hockey cards. I don't even know if we ever ran this one before. I feel like we did one or two times. And, we have some baseball to end the night. Woke up for work just in time for a giveaway, says Pasty Face. There you go. Hopefully you win. See Pithora way out front. Pithora gonna take it, or is there gonna be a sled that's a lot faster? That is gonna be Ian. Never a good sign. Ian Condrat beating out Gary Lewis in Tank 49er. Tank 9er hopping on gold, by the way. Thank you for that. I saw that. You'll be in the gold drawing. So Ian, congrats. You have a 2024 Prism or Illusions Mega Box football coming out your way. Let's see who came in last place. A Lion's Den coming in last place.
Lion's Den, happy birthday!
All right, congrats to Lion's Den. He hit the Caleb. That's right, he hit the Caleb last week. I handed that card off.